Greetings and salutations, folks. My name's Nick, and welcome back to Doom, the Dark Ages, where last time the enemy had taken its war on the Sentinels. The Hellspawn has taken its war on the Sentinels back to its home turf. Well, I guess it's not really home turf. Argentinor seems like kind of like an off station for the Sentinels. But they took the fight to the Sentinel command station. We fought them, and now what promises is we're going to be getting another of the dragon flying stages. And one of the things I've been thinking about is like the distinct gameplay types this game has. When you're on the ground, that's the main bread and butter, meat and potatoes of the game. And then when you're flying, and when you're fighting the kaiju as in the giant suit as the Atlas, like, it feels like both of those kind of fall in the similar lines, because you're generally focused on locking on to specific enemies so you could dodge them and then attack them. So like there's not actually that much practical gameplay difference between the dragon and the Atlas. Not only that, but you know, once you're in the dragon and once you're in the Atlas suit, you no longer see the enemies you fight on the ground. You no longer see the imps and the cyber demons and the Hell Knights. You see enemies that are specific to be fought as the dragons, specific to be fought as the Atlas. Like, as the Atlas, you don't go around stomping on cyber demons. As the dragon, you don't go around like setting cyber demons on fire. You have other highly specific enemies that only dragons fight. You only fight giant titans as the Atlas. There is no overlap. If there was a Venn diagram between the enemies you fought in Doom based on whether you were on the ground or in the air or in an Atlas, that Venn diagram would be separate circles. But enough of that. Let's go burn things up as the dragon. Because the command station is under attack, as the Slayer pilots Surat into battle. Who knows, maybe I'll get proven wrong in this level. There's always room for that. Let us destroy the tentacle weak spots.
Those tentacles are ripping the station apart. Take them out.
Not the tentacles. Nope, that was not the dodge button. That was still... There we go. Okay, good enough. Not necessarily great. Alright, where am I landing? Also, what are the challenges in this one? Perform a perfect dodge 5 times. Eventually I'll do that. Chase and destroy 2 Hellfighter ships. Maybe I'll do that. But I think I'll eventually do the dodge one. Oh, hello. Get back here. I'm gonna get you. Damn it. Alright, well I got 1 out of 2. And healed up. Hey, we're good. Did he just disappear? Wrong button for dodge, again. See, there we go. There's the perfect dodge already. Like, if you only have to perfect dodge 5 times, and if a perfect dodge is what you have to do in order to break shields, yeah, it's... then consider it done. But I didn't have to land. Nope. I was fighting this one. Ooh, I think. Ah, damn it. I guess I'll pick this one. Hope it's the one. Have I actually hit either of them? There we go. Is he slightly faster than me? I think so. And also, you don't really get anything for hitting the extra ones. So... Alright. Ah, wrong way. Wrong way again. There we go. There, okay. Although the game does not punish you much for being terrible at the dodging as a dragon, or even as an atlas. Hello? Ah, it takes so long to dodge after you've dodged the first time. Ah. Alright, so there goes with 2 of the 3 tentacle weak spots. Yeah, and here we can land. And like, look at this. In theory, I should be able to shoot like bad guys on the ground from this position, but there's nobody on the ground right now. But I'm sure once I land here, enemies are just going to spawn all over the place. They're just going to be, like, all over. But that's fine. We've got the Ravager now. We've got blades swarming after every ranged parry. Okay, we got to break morale now. We can do that. Oh, ah. A cacodemon, or at least this game's version of a cacodemon. Ah. Alright, we need to get rid of some of these shield guys. Like you, yeah, you right here. Okay, who's chomping on me? There we go. All right, Ryder. Oh no, you're already dead. Excellent. And more shield guys, more shield goons. Ah. His morale, this leader's morale is dropping. I don't think he'll be able to handle... the death of any more of his subjects. Alright, that gets rid of some more shield guys that have appeared. This guy is going to be a problem. Actually, the combination of these two guys... Oh, no. That was enough to remove the leader's morale. Let's go with the Ravager, because that is now my new favorite. Alright, and now we can stay ahead of these guys, maybe. We don't have to necessarily deal with all of the guys. We can just... I don't want to pick that up too soon. And I'm also running out of... Actually, hold on. I forget the melee. Also gets me shield shards back. And we got some health back. We're maybe okay. Okay, let's grab this. Bad guy is over here. He's over half health. That's fine. All done. And now all the enemies should just disappear. Maximum Reaver ammo. Reaver ammo. Do we care about the Reaver?
Hellgate destroyed.
Which one was the Reaver again? Was that the chain shot? Was that... No, that wasn't the Impaler. That wasn't the Cycler. I think the chain shot went up in amount of ammo. I guess that shows you... that's what happens when you rename all of the guns in a storied franchise of a series. Like, what are the guns anymore? I don't even know. Let's pick up... Oh, yeah. We got some armor we can pick up. And I think we've picked up everything we can. But yeah, like, this is a clear area, a very a small area. It's not a labyrinth. The dragon could have been very useful for providing aerial cover, or at the very least shooting the demons, but we cannot mix our gameplay types. They must remain separate. Ah, hello. Do I even need to fight you guys? Like, are you just kind of there now? Because I've already completed the challenge in relation to you. There we go, an appropriate first dodge. And I actually dodged his attack this time. And there go the tentacles. Oh, hello. Like these guys really aren't... Ooh. That important from gameplay purposes. I feel like they're just kind of there to guide you as a player. Like to bridge the gap between landing section especially for this level. Come on. Almost, probably. And there's no defense, they just kind of keep going. Like, they're as defenseless as an enemy in Spyro the Dragon, without the challenge. I don't know if that's... Ooh, hello. I guess you're a little bit different. Maybe. And once again, another arena. A rooftop arena with open access to a dragon. The leader must also have his morale broken. Oh, there's a tank, though. And you... Good. Thank you. You can keep moving. Damn you, stone imp. Also, other stone imp. Yeah, and two of you. Okay, you guys, like, to be fair, the original Arachnotrons don't really last very long either. Who else can we go after? No, you're the one who we need to break the morale of. Let's see if we can get some long-range attacks from these guys. Oh. Or maybe let's stop running backwards. There we go. Yeah, because if we get more long-range attacks from these guys, then we can essentially get more swarms of knives. Thrown at our foes. Oh, a vagary. Hello. Yeah. Now all of the knives. Yeah, the vagary promises to launch lots of knives. All right, now you are done. Oh, I am out. You. Oh yeah, you can't stun lock a tougher enemy. Okay, maybe I should stop and pick up some health somewhere. And maybe some ammo. And actually, let's smash some of these guys and get some ammo and armor. Alright. Where is bad guy again? There we go. Shall we try the Impaler? I'm not particularly impressed. Is this more armor? Excellent.
All hell gates closed. All tentacles have been cleared. Threat neutralized.
Oh, I never bothered to look up what the other challenge was. Because usually a third challenge will show up once you get a little bit deep into the game. Oh no, another tentacle. Well, we're expecting this guy to have betrayed us. Oh, yep, and Doomguy is just out of time. 100% complete. Nice. That was a shorter episode than I was, or level than I was expecting. Oh, have I actually mastered that? I've finished mastering the barrel stuffer for the combat shotgun. I think maybe the next weapon I will want to fully upgrade is the Ravager. All right, let us carry on to the Spire of Nerethul. Thira and the Creed were pulled into an unknown dimension. The Makers discover a way inside. I was gonna say, why is the camera wet? Is that a stylistic choice to make it seem as though the camera is a real thing inside this rainstorm? Oh, did we just figure it out? We figured it out in between levels.
The Makers didn't know it was here. Hold your position.
Oh, hello. Ah, you jerks. Nah. There we go. Oh no, he's already dead. And my armor's already gone, but that's fine. It's a small price to pay. Ah. Ah. Very rude of you. What does the map even look like on this? Oh. Interesting. Oh, who are you? Komodo champion. Ah. Get back here. Ah. There we go. Finally. I find his attacks relatively erratic. There we go. There. That's a good one. Okay, Komodo champion is done.
We found a control switch.
The church wants the creed and Thira safely returned, and they're willing to help. According to the Makers, inside this tomb is a deity that will lead you to their location. The Bishop's ministry has asked that the Slayer alone take this mission. They trust no one else. I cannot disobey the church, but will be on alert.
But the Bishop Maker hasn't revealed himself to be the betrayer yet. We will not curse his sudden but inevitable betrayer just yet. Ooh, are we still flying? Tasty treat. Nom 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 nom. Oh. I do not have to ride, but I can choose to ride. Oh, and that becomes essentially an exit from this part of the map. Well, let's explore a little bit first. We can pick up armor, weapons. Oh yeah, we haven't even looked at the challenges. Kill all leader demons. Sounds good. Damage demons with 250 auto turret rounds. That means I really have to use the auto turret. Chase and destroy 2 Hellfighter ships. I haven't upgraded the auto turret. Alright, let's try it out. At the very least, up until the point in which we've completed the challenge, and then we could change it back. Or if we get annoyed. One of the two. I just realized you can kind of see the outlines of the walls, but, like, they're very transparent. Like, should I pick this up? There's no reason I should leave it behind. Might as well. Alright, dragon. Whisk me away. To another portion of gameplay.
The entire structure was built just to keep this creature in stasis. We need to wake it up. Makers have given us directions.
Targets identified. Locking coordinates.
What is this creature? Out of curiosity. Oh, hello. There we go. Just in time. Nope, wrong button for dodge. For some reason, I keep hitting the A button, expecting that to dodge, but it's always been B. What game do I don't even know which game I even have that uses dodge on A. I have simply gone mad. But I suppose we all go a little mad sometimes. Alright, let's see if this autocannon can aid us. And we can use it and get it out of the way without having to upgrade it. Come on, ranged attack, please. Range me. Do it. Do it now. Come on. I know you have it in you. All right. Okay, who's hitting me from... Oh, you are. Remaining whiplash. Oh, do I actually have to aim the autocannon? I thought the autocannon just aimed itself. Or do I actually have to just lock on to aim? Alright, let's see how the challenge has gone so far. Oh my gosh, only halfway there. Come on, do it. Excellent. I know you have it in you. I think that's a cyber demon up there. Oh, you, sir, Have a nice day. You, very rude. And then while he's stunned, I can at least get some armor out of him. All right. All right, at least I've got a good amount of money. Am I saving the money for something? Was it just to upgrade the Ravager? Possibly. I think it was just to upgrade the Ravager. Ah, I still need 2 more rubies to do that. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Come on. I feel like this is one of the less fun challenges. Although this kind of reminds me of, like, whenever you're trying to go for a achievement, like, that's when the game's, like, it removes a little bit of fun out of the game because you're essentially doing work. You're playing the game not necessarily in a way that you generally intend to play it. You're playing a game in order to do a very specific thing. Tank. I feel like this guy's going to be very convenient in regards to building up that challenge. Also, I just realized the challenge is called Master Blaster. And not say Blaster Master. Alright. We're almost there. Alright, let's head towards this... Oh, hello. Towards this gold. You found a secret area. Are there any other secrets in this overworld section? I think the answer is no. So let us carry on, Wayward Son, and move on to the bottom section of this map. Are these spikes really necessary for the elevator? Oh, did I actually miss something? I think I actually missed something. At that overworld site. That's okay. We'll be fine. If I might have passed by a ruby now that I think about it. Oh, these ones are, you can tell that they are highly moralized. They're ready to fight. They're inspired into battle. Oh, is it this vagary that is inspiring them? No. Who is inspiring them into battle? It is this cyber demon. Convenient. I really cannot wait until I'm done with this. Thank goodness. All right. Let us switch back to the Holy Swarm. Have I fully upgraded it? I don't think so. I could be wrong. It's hard to tell looking at this screen. Like the differences between upgraded and not upgraded is very slight. Yeah. But first, let us grab the money. The sweet, sweet cash. The cheddar. The dough. In individual gold bars. I think I should be good. Okay, let's go. Of course, the way you use it is by punching.
Vital signs rising.
Are we waking up a celestial being? Another giant monster who we will use to fight the other monsters? Oh, hello. Also, because of the way that the flying combat is set up, you're not really going to be fighting multiple monsters at the same time. It kind of reminds me of Loco Cycle, if you've ever heard of it. It was the Twisted Pixel game that they made for... One of the Twisted Pixel games that was made for the Xbox while they were a first-party developer. Since I believe now they are in control of their own futures. But, like, the issue that game has is that usually, like, for every enemy, you fight them in a very specific way, and you fight them by itself. So, like, the enemies never really... Okay. Get mixed together because you always fight every specific one in a very bespoke fashion. Kind of like this. Like you're fighting this enemy in a very specific, bespoke fashion. You can't really fight multiple enemies like this. And what was the other challenge? Kill all leader demons. Okay. With any luck, we will manage. The problem with Loco Cycle is that was the entire game. So because enemies couldn't necessarily be mixed together, it made the combat in the game very repetitive and redundant. Whereas, like, here, like, I'm just complaining about very specific flying sections. Though Loco Cycle does have its charm. Don't get me wrong about that. It is a very charming game. And it is one of the only games where you'll find yourself fighting bad guys. One of the only. Why am I saying one of the only? The only game where you'll find yourself fighting bad guys atop long-range missiles above live footage of the city of Janesville, Wisconsin. And as somebody who used to live in Chicago, Illinois, it holds a special place to my heart to be just fighting bad guys in the air above Janesville, Wisconsin. Okay, so we've got a Revenant. Oh, hello. Stone Imp. You will not survive this day. Actually, that took way too long for me to say because the Stone Imp is already dead. Nope, nope. God damn it. I did not intend to drop down. Revenant. And he's dead. Fantastic. Ah, a toy arachnotron. Fantastic. But how do I get this thing? Okay, I think I know. Cash. No. I see. Are you another cacodemon? Ah, damn it. Okay, that was some terrible dodging in regards to my part, but we did survive. Nope, nope, nope. I was hoping I could... Alright, so there's a ruby up there. How do I get to it? I feel like I should be able to get at this gold from a different angle. Yeah, that looks like a lock on that side. Maybe from down here? I don't know. It's hard to tell. No, I don't think so. So how do I get the gold? Did that do the trick? I think that did the trick. Fantastic. Money. All right. Now. How do I get the ruby? Nope, nope. Ah. Aha! I saw you, sir. A lot of invisible ones. At the very least, in this very small area. Okay, and then from here I can actually climb up. And then in theory I should be able to go back. I say in theory. What does this do, by the way? If I was a thing that this... Oh. So how do I keep this down? Can I kind of roll? No. Is there a block I can push on this? Yes, probably. Maybe. Yeah, because I'm too slow to take advantage of the button. Let's see if there's a block above it that I can push down. Yes. There we go. Now I can stop throwing myself at this jumping puzzle that is completed in a very other specific manner. Alright, we are done here. We can carry on. We still need one more ruby to upgrade the Ravagers slightly further. But I still feel as though I want that one to be the next weapon that I upgrade. So I was just watching the first half of Captain America: Brave New World, and there's this scene towards the beginning where Falcon, I guess Captain America, flies down at like super speed and then lands, which again, like I said, like he's supposed to be a regular human, so if he goes down to the ground at super speed and then lands suddenly, like that would kill him. But anyway, so he lands and then he goes, wait for it, or like something like that, and then the physics of like whatever sonic boom hits the bad guys around him. Like I see what they were trying to do with that, but like wouldn't it happen instantly, like that? There we go, our beautiful holy swarm of knives. Anything behind us, actually? Yes. Yes, there is. Always check behind you. It's like one of the things about the movie and book Ready Player One is Ready Player One tries to make you believe that you have a whole bunch of people with a very specific problem and nobody thought about turning around. Shall we ravage you? Maybe a little bit. I feel like it would be nice if you were able to change weapons while holding your shield up. But alas. Also, we got a decent amount of money again. Which is convenient. There's like a little bit of dust. I need to sweep this floor. Alright, somebody is inspirational here. We need to get rid of the inspirational one. Who of you is inspirational? Oh, I see the... It's just this random guy way over here. Oh, they just vaporized into nothingness. Excellent. I was just thinking, though, like, I tend to use specific weapons because I like the bonuses. But essentially that means I ignore weapons that I don't care for the bonuses of. Like, I haven't really used the double-barreled shotgun because the single-barreled shotgun enables me to have armor refunded. Whereas the double-barreled shotgun just does damage. I don't know. It's like, I suppose you essentially create your own play style, but it means certain weapons get left on the wayside. We must break your morale. I must break you. Actually, I've already done... This leader does not have very good morale. He is already almost broken. Where is he, by the way? Hello. Yeah, his morale's already gone. I don't think he had it in him to begin with. Ah. Get rid of your gun. Does that actually make him do worse in combat? Also, this guy definitely takes a lot more parries to stun. And our health has gone up. Fantastic. Alright, it looks like the only thing next on our agenda is some money. Which we'll need every single... do we really need... I think there's only like one or two upgrades we really want now. Because I still don't remember whether I got the fully upgraded Holy Swarm. And it would be nice if there was a greater color differentiation on the menu. Like, if you can look at your upgrades and you'll be like, the thing you upgraded is in a bright, like, blue, and the thing that you didn't upgrade is in a very kind of like shadowed, like a much more distinct presentation. Hello. Yes, this is why I go for the Holy Swarm. Because I do the parry, which the game already wants you to do, and then the monsters are dead. Whereas, like, the other relic, the other rune, like Ground Fisher, just enables you to defeat enemies faster. The auto turret still requires your guidance. It requires you to be nearby. and stay nearby. Whereas the Holy Swarm really does feel like it does a lot of the work for you. We need some ammo. Who's shooting? Are you a vagary down yonder? Oh, and then there is... this Revenant, who is no more. Oh my. Ah, he got caught on the... his collision did not mesh well with the environment. Yes, it is in fact a vagary. Yeah, and enemies more or less destroy themselves because of the Holy Swarm. This guy, he doesn't have a weak attack for you. But this guy does. We've got some money to collect. Cash. And then there's a manuscript over in this direction. What can we learn about the Spire of Neruthal? The Spire of Neruthal. Beneath the northern sea of Estvovia lies a colossal prison, forged by a long-forgotten covenant between sentinels and wraiths to subdue a cosmic being of unknown origin. Hidden from the world, the very seas were parted to construct a cage capable of containing the massive creature. How they managed to subdue it remains unknown, but legends speak of a weapon with a destructive scale beyond comprehension. The mysterious creature still lies in the center of this labyrinthian stronghold within a writhing cocoon, a slumbering titan awaiting the day of awakening. I worry that because the bishop wants us to do it, this is the betrayal. The release of this creature is going to be the thing that dooms... I wasn't even thinking. The thing that dooms the Sentinels for good. Because we know they are doomed. How do I... Oh. Like, we know Argent Dunor falls to the demons. Okay, we can carry on. So maybe this is what... like the pivoting point that really leads to their fall. Assuming this game ends with the fall of Argent Dunor. Though I wonder if this is kind of like the Halo Reach of the new Doom franchise. We already know this place is destroyed.
Access the nearby stasis emitter.
But we also know the Doomslayer survives. So it's like we need to defeat enough of the enemy for us to live, but for everyone else to be laid to waste. Like King Novik, he undoubtedly dies. Thira? Maybe she survives, maybe she becomes twisted by demons. But the fact that people are saying that she might be like a new Quake character makes me think that she will live. Alright, and we're done in this place, so we will go. We have one more static emitter to deactivate. Which is... Ah, thank you, waypoint. Oh, hello. Ah, that was... Nom 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 nom. Oh, hello. Are you going to guide me towards my next objective? Like you're an enemy in a Spyro flying stage? Yep. Ah, he's too far away. Will I be able to chase him down in time? Doesn't even matter. I gain nothing from his death. Except maybe just a little bit of satisfaction. Just a little bit, but not much. Did he just vanish or something? I think he vanished. That's fine. Yeah, if I had to rank the gameplay types in this game, like main game, Atlas, flying. The flying is not particularly satisfying. Does not seem like I can access this just yet. So I probably should activate whatever this is. Fight whatever enemy emerges. Oh yeah, this is a new rune. Yeah, I'm being dumb. This is a new rune for the shield. Heaven Splitter. You have acquired a new shield rune. Parried Hell Surge projectiles are now converted into bolts of lightning. When the lightning bolt impacts a target, it will trigger a lightning strike that stuns nearby enemies. I'm not particularly excited. Yeah, I think I like Holy Swarm significantly more. Alright, I should be able to maybe swim down and get the gold. I wonder if that's also how I access that ruby. And that the gold is essentially a goal post That's fine. Still good. And then there's a shrine where I can buy upgrades. Which is very convenient to have. Ah. Another one. See, if it's just a regular imp, I don't care. The stone imps are the only ones I'm necessarily worried about. And actually, before I get too carried on, I should pick up this gold over here. Money. Okay, I think I've collected everything I need. Except for maybe some armor from these guys. Resources in exchange for resources. One of the prevailing ideas of Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. Alright, let's go see if I actually fully upgraded the swarm, the Holy Swarm. I was gonna say, where am I getting where are all these demons calling out from? Okay, I actually have fully upgraded the Holy Swarm. That is good. Also, we've essentially unlocked everything in the game. I don't think there's anything more for... Oh, no. We have one more melee weapon. I spoke too soon. Yeah, let's go for the Ravager upgrade that removes the movement penalty. And the one that gets us extra Skull Crusher ammo. Collect ammo while damaging enemies. All right. Let's hold on to money in case we would like the new melee weapon. Oh, hello. Oh, that was fast. Is there anybody else? interested in some? Answer is yes, but I do not see... Oh, there they are. There's got to be more than just... Where are these enemies hiding? Show yourselves. Okay, I think that was it. Like, we rushed in, defeated the tough guys, and then the weaker enemies just kind of like sat out in the background.
It's awake, but it can't free itself.
Excessive ordnance is now required.
The Makers say there is a powerful weapon here that can release the creature. We're marking it on your map now.
Oh yeah, in all my discussions about the idea that we've unlocked everything, I had not considered we have not picked up a weapon called a BFG. Is it really a Doom game without a BFG? I do not know. Oh, hello. Get back here. I'm going to shoot you for no particularly good reason. Other than the fact that you were here. And because I suppose it gives me something to do in between objectives. There we go. Ooh. This has got a little bit going on. Did we still have to defeat a leader? Yes, we did. So hopefully we will find that leader in one of those several zones. Did I pick up? Okay. Hello. Am I actually getting more ammo? We'll consider that if we ever run out of Ravager ammo. Of the Skull Crusher. And we've found a toy. The Toy Revenant. Okay, I almost fell. But the shield charge saved the day as always. All right, this is the way to go then. Hello. Oh my gosh. Just absolutely obliterated by the Holy Swarm. It feels almost unfair a little bit. I think like the only thing that balances it out is the fact that some enemies just don't have long-range attacks. Like, this guy doesn't really have a long range. He doesn't really have a long range parryable attack, so I guess there's that. Enemy. Yeah, like this guy, he doesn't have a long range. Parryable attack. All right, let's... Okay, I think I'm gonna switch to the combat shotgun against this guy. There we go. Ah, hello. Okay, this guy having a long-range weapon is going to be very convenient. Or a long-range parryable attack. Maybe it is. No, my heart, do not crush it while it is outside of my body. All right, challenges are done. Let us go on to the final challenge in this. The next challenge in this level. See what this ultimate weapon... Oh, or is it the sword? Crossbow. Do I just shoot anywhere? Is the BFG a crossbow? Ballistic Force Crossbow, BFC. Press Y to equip the BFC and deliver massive damage to demons in your vicinity. The BFC has very limited ammo, which can be found in the world to replenish your stock. Your shield is unavailable while you have the BFC equipped. Oh my. Oh my, I missed. Let's pick up this ammo while we still can. Oh, we can carry a maximum of 3 shots for the BFC. Oh, hello. Game, what do you want from me? Where dost thou direct? Like, it doesn't seem like I can jump there based on the map. I'm in uncharted territory.
What happens if this creature doesn't want to leave? We have no choice.
What happens if this creature is evil? A creature of darkness. What happens then? Alright, so that's not the way in. Excellent. Now, it's not the way in. How do I get into that area? Wait, it's probably related to there. All right. Yeah, I should not hop aboard. Yep. That launch pad, because this is probably how I get to Ah. Okay. This is fine. Get rid of you. Accidentally get rid of you, trying to hit somebody else. Excellent. We didn't lose too much in the process. That was not what I was expecting. I was expecting a means to get to this other location. Maybe that's how I was supposed to do it? Maybe I was supposed to drop down from up there? Either way, we're good. I will not argue with results. Okay, I'm gonna grab this armor because we are not coming back. And then we've got a little bit of an arena coming up. Oh, hello. I see you, Invisible Man. Ah, I cannot target the Invisible Man because he's invisible. Just because I can kind of sort of see him does not mean that the Slayer suit can. Okay. I was gonna say, who else is hitting me right now? See, there is a Mancubus up there taking pot shots at me. Very rude. Okay, is somebody else hitting me? No. And now we shall launch ourselves. We don't have to launch ourselves that quickly. We can pick up some armor first. Then we could launch ourselves into the next arena. And I should also pay a little bit more attention about the presence of BFC ammo. because it is relatively available. But first, let us collect the gold. What was I saying about being aware of BFC ammo? I wonder if I can upgrade the BFC. I think I passed by gold way back there. Do we care? Can Cthulhu wait just a little bit longer? Where are we in regards to where that... Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm not going back. I'm here for you Cthulhu. We have crossed the point of no return. There's no time to go back for that chest. And to be fair, I suppose, like, I didn't really need the money that badly, is what I'm telling myself, to rationalize. Ooh, what can we learn about Cthulhu? Sarat, the dragon. Sarat, the Slayer's mecha dragon, Sarat, is a feral force unmatched in size and power. If he's feral, then how am I writing it? Unyielding to the order of Arum, Sarat accepted only the Slayer as his alpha. Also, it's still interesting that we use the terms alpha and beta despite the fact that, like, the alpha wolf doesn't really exist. Like, they've proved that the alpha wolf doesn't exist. Forming a volatile bond. Sarat was grievously wounded by Hell's hordes in the Battle of Black Pyres, but the Slayer's heroic intervention saved him, a moment of humanity rarely shown by the outsider. Under Commander Thira's orders, the Sentinels transformed Sarat with advanced engineering, melding his savage might with mechanical precision. Now reborn as a fearsome war machine, Sarat continues his role as the Slayer's ultimate mount, an apex predator of both flesh and steel.
The final safety switch is ahead, ready for release of Titan-class entity.
Once through the rift, you should pick up the Creed signal. When you find them, the Makers will guide you to an exit.
Oh, this is where I started. I think. Yeah. Yeah, like this was the first switch that we pulled. Nice. Okay, that shield equip wasn't necessarily made to be seen in cutscenes. All right, it's doing what we were hoping it would do. All right. I'm going to stop here for the night. Next time, we will carry on with the City of Ryul. For now, though, got any suggestions to play next? Let me know. Have yourselves a good night. And thank you for watching.